Okay, let me ask you something. What if you had a secret partner, someone working around the clock 24/7 to bring you anything you wanted? Well, according to Joseph Murphy's classic, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, you actually do. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this incredible engine that's already running inside of you, the one that's literally shaping your entire reality. All right, so let's get right into it. The book starts with what it calls life's great mystery. And honestly, it's a question I bet you've asked yourself a million times. Why is it that one person is a huge success and another is just an abject failure? Why is one person happy and wealthy while someone else is poor and miserable? Is it just luck or fate or where they were born? Well, Joseph Murphy says, nope, not at all. The answer is way, way closer than you think. The answer isn't out there in the world around you. It's inside of you. This is the core idea of the whole book. And it's both radical and incredibly simple. Your outer world, we're talking your health, your money, your relationships, the whole shebang, it's just a mirror reflecting your inner world. If you want to change what you see in the mirror, you have to change what's in front of it, right? Change the cause and the effect has to change. Okay, so what is this inner world we're talking about? Here's where it gets really interesting. The key, the absolute secret sauce, is understanding that you don't have one mind, you actually have two, and they work together like a captain and their crew on a massive ship. Getting how these two parts interact, that's the secret to everything. So here's the analogy the book uses, and it's perfect. Think of your conscious mind as the captain, standing on the bridge of a ship. This is the part of you that thinks, that reasons, that makes decisions, and gives out the orders. Now your subconscious mind, that's the crew down in the engine room. They don't ask questions, they don't argue, they just take the captain's orders and carry them out, faithfully, 24/7. And you have to understand, this crew is unbelievably powerful. It accepts any order you give it, no matter what. It doesn't sit there and debate whether it's a good idea or not. It also runs your entire body, your heartbeat, your breathing, your digestion, all on autopilot. It's where your gut feelings and emotions come from. It's the source of all your creative ideas. It is a tireless, powerful force that literally never sleeps. And here's the real kicker. Your subconscious mind is running over 90% of your mental life. Think about that for a second. The vast majority of what drives you, what you do, what you feel, it's all happening below the surface, based on the orders the captain has been giving, whether you realize it or not. This brings us to one of the most powerful quotes in the entire book. As you sow in your subconscious mind, so shall you reap in your body and environment. It's such a great way to put it. Your subconscious is like this incredibly fertile soil. It doesn't care if you plant seeds of success and happiness or seeds of failure and fear. It will just work tirelessly to grow whatever you give it. And your habitual thoughts, those are the seeds. So we have the captain and the crew. But what's the unbreakable rule that makes them work together? Well, it turns out your mind has a very simple, very powerful operating law. It's called the law of belief. And this isn't about wishful thinking, not at all. It's a law, just like gravity is a law. It means that whatever you truly, deeply impress upon your subconscious mind, what you accept as true in your heart of hearts, will be expressed as your reality. It becomes your conditions, your experiences, your life. You can think of it as a law of action and reaction. Every thought you hold, every belief you entertain, what the book sometimes calls a prayer, that's the action. That's the cause you're putting out there. And the automatic response from your subconscious mind, working to bring that thought into reality, that's the reaction. It's a perfect universal law of mental cause and effect. Okay, this is all great, but here's the big question. How do we do this on purpose? How do we consciously plant the right seeds? Well, the book lays out some really simple yet powerful techniques to do just that. First thing to know is when to do it. The absolute best time to talk to your subconscious is when your conscious mind is kind of out of the way. You know that sleepy, drowsy state right before you fall asleep or just as you're waking up? That's the golden hour. The watchman at the gate, your logical mind, is relaxed and your subconscious is wide open to suggestion. So here's one of the easiest methods. It's called the sleeping technique. As you're lying in bed, drifting off, you just quietly repeat your desire over and over again, like a lullaby. The trick is to state it as if it's already true and really try to feel the emotion of it being real. You want to hand that feeling over to your subconscious as you fall asleep and just let it go to work. So, does this stuff actually work? The book is packed with real-life stories. Take this one, for example. It's about a 75-year-old widow who was lonely and felt like her life was basically over. She decided to give this a shot. Now look at her affirmation. See how it's all in the present tense? She isn't saying, I hope I'll be loved. She's saying, I am loved. I am wanted. I am happily married. She's not wishing for a future event. She's creating the feeling of it being a reality right now. She repeated this to herself with feeling every single night. And the result? It's pretty incredible. After just 2 weeks of doing this, she met a retired pharmacist who was a perfect match for her desire. He proposed within a week. Her subconscious just accepted the new blueprint she gave it and went to work to manifest it in her life. And the sleeping technique is just one tool in the toolbox. There's also visualization, where you create a vivid picture of the end result in your mind. The mental movie method, where you actually play out a scene of your new reality. There's the Baudouin technique, where you boil your desire down to a short, punchy phrase and repeat it like a lullaby. Or my personal favorite, the thank you technique, where you feel genuine gratitude for your desire being fulfilled before it even shows up. They all do the same thing: impress a clear, emotionally charged idea onto your subconscious mind. So when you put all of this together, these incredible ideas, these simple techniques, what's the big takeaway here? What does this mean for you starting right now, today? Well, it really all boils down to this. Your conscious thoughts, your beliefs, the pictures you constantly run in your head, that's the blueprint. And your incredibly powerful, tireless subconscious mind, it's the master builder. And it will build your life exactly according to the plans you give it. And here's maybe the most freeing idea in the whole book. This isn't some magical power you have to go out and find or earn. It's not for a select few. You already have it. It's inside you right now, just waiting. All you need to do is learn how to use it on purpose. So that really leaves us with just one final, all-important question. If your thoughts and your beliefs are the architectural plans for your life, what are you going to build?